Okay, well, we're about to get our iambic pentameter on.
Yes, it's monologue time after the break with a new spin on Shakespeare. How does 37 plays in 97 minutes sound?
Wow, impressive.
Is Fox News first.
Okay, 8:39 here. It's being called the biggest event in their 15-year history of the Company Theater. It is the complete works of William Shakespeare, and they will play it out along the Riverwalk this weekend. Damian Gillen is with the Company Theater this morning to tell us more about it. And let me see if I have the numbers right here. 37 plays in 97 minutes with 3 actors.
That's correct. Yeah.
It's insane. It's a lot of math right there. How do you do it?
Oh, it's insanity. That's the best thing that gets us along. Yeah.
And this isn't your father's or your grandfather's Hamlet.
No. It's quite a roller coaster. It's Monty Python meets the Marx Brothers. It's insane. Yeah.
How did this all come about?
Well, we were looking for something that could really showcase us, the 3 core members of the group, and this was the best script we could find.
And this is the end of your season, and as I mentioned a minute ago, this is a big deal for you guys.
Oh yeah, this is the biggest event we've ever attempted at the Arneson. We're gonna fill that place up. It's 500-seat outdoor amphitheater. It's beautiful.
What about a venue like that? It kind of might remind you of a setting that it might have been, years ago when maybe Shakespeare would have done some of his stuff.
Yeah. It's a
perhaps,
beautiful
I don't know, or is it a stretch? You would know better than I would.
No, it's an outdoor theater, and there were a lot of outdoor theaters back then. And we're also doing the show at a restaurant called Order Up on Sunday. So,
people have several opportunities to see it.
Occasions, yeah.
And there's rap. There's
yeah.
I mean, how else would you explain rap in Shakespeare?
Othello's done as a rap. The histories are done as a football game.
Fantastic.
It's just a lot of different comic techniques to get the word out about the bard. And
cool. Well, we're going to put up the information right now so we can get you and your comrades here in place. Okay. The performance at the Arneson Theater is coming up on Saturday, and there it is. So, guys, go ahead and get set up here while we talk about this. On the 16th is the showtime at 8 o'clock. Tickets are available still. And the website right there, kabb.com, we have set up a link to the Company Theater website. You can go there, get all the information that we just talked about, ticket prices as well. And with that, we'll turn it over to Damian and Shakespeare on the Walk.
And now, a scene from Othello, the Moor of Venice. Speak of me as I am. Let nothing extenuate of one that loved not wisely, but too well. For never was there a story of more woe than this of Othello and his Desdemona! Ah, Dizzy!
Damien, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Seriously?
Folks,
I'm sorry. We left Damien on his own to research this play. He must have looked up more in the dictionary and thought that it was a place where you tie up boats.
It totally is.
Which, in this context, is completely idiotic. You see, Damien, in the 16th century, the word Moor actually referred to a black person.
Yeah.
I feel like such a dork.
Yeah, we'll go with the feeling. Now what do we do?
Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, just due to physical limitations, we are going to be unable to perform Othello.
I have an idea. It's totally boatless. What if we get like a rhythm going, like a boom, boom, a boom, boom. Here's the story of a brother by the name of Othello. He liked white women and he liked green jello.
Yeah. And a punk named Iago who made himself a menace because he didn't like Othello, the Moor of Venice.
Now Othello got married to Desdemona.
And he took her for the wars and he left her alone.
She was a groaner.
A Mona.
He left her alone.
He didn't write a letter and he didn't telephone her. Now Desi, she was faithful, she was chastity tied. She was the daughter of a duke.
She was totally white. And Iago say, I'm gonna shaft the Moor.
How you gonna do it? Tell us.
I know his tragic flaw is that he's too darn jealous and need a dupe, a dope, a kind of a schmo.
So we find a punk sucker by the name of Cassio.
And he plants on him Desi's handkerchief.
And he gets to wondering just maybe if he's been out fighting, commanding an army.
Are Desi and Cass, are they getting kind of smarmy? Smarmy!
So he came back home and stuck a pillow in her face.
Then he kills her and soliloquizes about his disgrace.
But there's Amelia at the door.
Who we met in Act 4.
Said, big dummy, she weren't no bore.
She was pure, she was clean, she was virginal too.
So why'd you have to go and make her face turn blue?
It's true,
it's you.
So what you gonna do?
And Othello say,
yo, this is getting pretty scary.
So he pulled out his sword and committed Harry Carey.
Do that funky Moor thing, white boy.
Ooh! Iago got caught and he copped a plea.
Then he loaded up his bags and he moved to Beverly
Hills, that is. Word to my mother.